Hello friends, and welcome to this chair yoga for sleep session. So if you are somebody that your body tends to feel quite stiff towards the end of the day, sometimes you can feel a little bit uncomfortable, makes it a little harder to relax, then this gentle chair practice has been designed to help you just gently wind down and bring yourself into a little bit more of a relaxed state, ready for bed. All you're going to need for this practice is a chair, or you could do it on the side of your bed. And then if you have a pillow, a bed pillow is great, but any pillow or cushion will be fine. Whenever you're ready, get into your chair and let's get started. So we're going to begin this practice with a little bit of a full body stretch here. So you might lean towards the back of your chair. If you're sitting on the bed, you could just lean back just a tiny little bit. But if you need that support, obviously the chair is better. We're going to extend the legs out one at a time and then reaching the arms up. Take a little point of your toes, nice big reach through the arms, big breath in. And then exhale, really slowly lower everything down. Take a moment here. Notice how that's made you feel. And then let's go for it again. So we're going to take an inhale. We're going to extend the legs out, reach the arms up. Perfect. Reach, reach, reach through the toes, point the toes, maybe wiggle the fingers, take a big breath in. And then exhale, nice and slowly lower everything down. Wonderful. Again, just take a moment here just to notice how you feel. And then we're going to bring the arms down by our sides, just let them relax. And then let's do some shoulder shrugs. So take an inhale, squeezing the shoulders up to the ears. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then as you exhale, just let them drop with a big sigh. Inhale, squeeze up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then let it go with a big sigh. Let's do one more of those. Inhale, squeeze up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, let it go. You can just bring your hands back to your lap. Let's drop right ear to right shoulder now. Make sure shoulders stay relaxed. You might close your eyes here. And this is where we can release a little bit of tension from the neck and the shoulders. So just holding here. Notice how it feels in this left side of your neck. And breathe deeply here. Breathe deeply into the stretch. Each exhale, you're just gently letting go of tension. Wonderful. And then option to deepen this stretch. So take your right hand and place it on that left side of your head, just above your ear. And we're just placing, we're not pulling or forcing, just gently resting. And it's just adding that little bit of pressure. If this didn't feel good on your neck, you can just release your hand and just stay as you were. But we'll stay here for a couple of breaths. Breathe in. Let it go. Lovely. One more breath here. Perfect. Gently release your hand. Let that come down and then nice and slowly bring the head back to center. Then we're going to take left ear to left shoulder. And feel that stretch. Again, we're going to stay here for a few breaths just before we add in the hand. So just noticing how it feels, breathing into that stretch. You might find that one side of the neck feels that little bit tighter than the other. That's quite normal. Perfect. Then we're taking that left hand, just placing it on the right side of your head, nice and gently, holding it here again. 2 deep breaths in and out. If you want to sigh out, you can. Sometimes it's really nice to sigh out. It's good for the nervous system. Just lets go of a little bit of tension. Perfect. Gently we release the hand. Take your time. And then bring your head back to center. Let's drop the chin down to the chest now, nice and gently. Let your shoulders just relax. And again, just bringing the awareness to your neck here. Notice if there's tightness or tension. And use those exhales to just hopefully melt some of that tension away. So now let's interlace the fingers together and let's place the palms really gently on the back of the head. So again, you're just adding this little bit of pressure to the neck and into the shoulders. If it's comfortable, see if you can try and draw your elbows towards each other. They do not need to touch. Again, if this doesn't feel good, take your hands away. And then again, taking 2 nice deep breaths. So you might notice that this particular little stretch starts to move a little bit more into the shoulder blades. So it can feel really nice, especially if you're tight in this area. Perfect. When you're ready, gently release the hands first, always taking your time. We don't want to rush it. And then inhale, slowly lift your head up. Perfect. Okay, let's place the hands over the knees here. We're going to go into a little cat-cow. So we want to go really super slow with this. So take your time. Inhale, press your chest forward, lifting it up towards the sky, rolling the shoulders back, and a little gaze up towards the sky. Lovely. Hold it here for a moment. Maybe you hold the breath in. Perfect. And then super slowly as you exhale, we are rounding each of those vertebrae, pressing the spine towards the back of the chair, chin towards the chest. Oh, feel that lovely stretch through your back. Great if you have been sitting all day. Inhale, slowly, slowly, coming back into cow pose, looking up. And then we're going to hold it here a few seconds. And then exhale, let it all go, slowly, slowly, slowly. Wonderful. Inhale, let's bring it forwards. Gently, gently, lifting the chest, gazing up. And exhale, round it out, chin to chest. Wonderful. Nice and gently, just bring yourself back into an upright position. So this is where you're going to grab your pillow now. So we are going to pop the pillow on top of the lap. You can kind of wedge it in if you need to. And then we're just going to bring the hands to the knees. We're going to slide the hands down the legs and we're just going to come into a bit of a forward fold here. So you might find that your arms hang down. If you want to grab hold of your legs, you can definitely do that. And we're just going to allow the head to gently round forwards. Let the head and the neck hang nice and freely here. And just breathe into your back. Notice how it feels. Let your arms be all nice and loose if you can. Just releasing some of the tension from the upper body. Wonderful. Breathing deeply. Sighing out each breath. Wonderful. Perfect. When you're ready, just bringing your hands to the legs. Take an inhale and really slowly just roll yourself up. Nice and gently. Up, up, up. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to take ourselves into a little bit of a twist here. So you might just pop your pillow to one side for a moment. So you're going to take your left hand to the outside of your right leg and then just nice and slowly take a little twist to that right side. Maybe grab the chair or pop your hand on the bed. Take an inhale, get tall through your spine. Exhale, just stay where you are. Let the belly soften. Let your shoulders relax. And maybe you just close your eyes for a moment. So with your twist, we're just wringing out the tension within the spine, within that midsection of your body. Breathe deeply here. Wonderful. Making sure we're not clenching the jaw. Maybe relaxing the muscles within the face. Wonderful. Let's stay here for one more breath. Exhale. Perfect. Take an inhale, slowly, slowly. come back to center. Wonderful. You're going to grab hold of your pillow again, pop it on your lap, wedge it in, and then same again, nice and slowly folding over the pillow and letting the head hang forwards, letting the arms be nice and loose. Remember, you can grab the legs if that makes you feel more secure. And again, just really kind of sink into the pillow. Let the upper body get really heavy here. Wonderful. Breathing into the back. Perfect. One more breath here. Let it go. And then sliding the hands up the legs as you gently roll yourself back up. When we get here, we take the pillow to one side and then our twist, we're going to take it to that left side. Right hand comes to the outside of the left leg, nice and slowly, twisting ourselves to the left. Left hand's grabbing the chair or you're placing it down on the bed. Inhale, find length through your spine. And exhale, just gently settle down into this pose. Shoulders relax, face relaxes. And just breathe here. We're letting go of the stresses of the day. Letting go of any tension that might be built up within the body as the day has gone on. Wonderful. Let's stay here for one full breath in. And let it go. Perfect. And then take an inhale, slowly, slowly unravel the spine. Wonderful. Grabbing your pillow again, popping it on the lap, wedge it in. Wonderful. Now wedge it in, but see if you can just take your feet a little bit wider, not too wide, but just so there's a little bit more of a gap in between the legs. Again, you're going to just fold yourself over, letting the arms come down. And this is going to be a little bit more like a ragdoll. So letting the head hang down. Again, you can grab your legs if you prefer. But then if it's possible, just see if you can take a little sway from side to side. So you're just letting the upper body just sway nice and gently. You've got full support of your pillow here. Gently going from left to right. Arms are loose. Head and neck are relaxed. Wonderful. Tension is just melting away from your body. If you can hear some snoring, it's my cat. My little cat Buster, he's having a little snore. He definitely doesn't need yoga for sleep. Wonderful. Come to a little stop. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Wonderful. Inhale, slowly, gently roll yourself up. Perfect. Now you can keep your pillow on your lap. You're going to come all the way to the back of your chair. Bring your legs back in. If you want to, you could extend your legs out. Let your arms rest down. So if you were sitting on the side of the bed, maybe you bring yourself up to your headboard or support your back with some pillows and just get nice and supported here. Let's relax the shoulders down. Close your eyes. And take some deep breaths, inhaling through your nose and long exhales out of the mouth. Take 3 more of those. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. Inhale deeply. And let it all go. Last breath. Inhale deeply. And exhale, let it all go. Wonderful. Just taking a moment just to notice how you feel. allowing breath just to return back to its natural rhythm. And then just paying attention to the rhythm of your breath and staying with it for the next minute or for as long as you feel you need to. Wonderful. Whenever you're ready, take a little wiggle of your fingers, a little wiggle of your toes. And then when you're ready, just gently blink open the eyes. Take a nice big deep breath in and a nice big noisy sigh out. And that brings us to the close of this chair yoga for sleep. I hope that you enjoyed this session. If you did, please give me a little like and be sure to leave me a comment. And I hope to see you in the next video. Have a great night's sleep. Bye.